Hi, Facebook Live. It's Dawn Cartwright here with Jenica Mills.
Hi.
Jenica is, as you know, she's my fantastic assistant, and we're both here at this year's Fragrance of the Lotus teacher training. We're in Module 3 up in Ojai. Hello, good to see everybody. And Jenica is here with me today to talk a little bit about the Sex Actualization Advanced Group that's starting March 18th, and we would love for you to join us. So I invited Jenica here just to share her experience. Jenica was a part of the group all last year, all through 2017, and she's going to say a little bit about what she experienced and what she explored and what she discovered. So hello everyone, welcome to Facebook Live. We're here to talk to you today about the Sex Actualization Advanced Group starting in Santa Monica on Sunday, March 18th. So I'm going to hand it over now to
Hi.
Jenica.
Hi everybody. My best friend is on here. Hi Frances. She's like, why aren't you returning my texts? Hi everybody. I was telling Dawn just last week as the advanced class is kind of getting going and we're getting people registered that it's actually one of my favorite things that she facilitates. And she asked me why, and I have like all of these reasons, so I'm going to try to keep it really succinct. But I think one of the things that I really love about it is that, you know, in order to be a part of the group, you have to have gone through the 7-week series, Sex Actualization 7-week series. And what we get to do in this year in advanced practice is take what we're learning in the 7-week series and make it really real and have a lot of space and time to actually explore these things in an intimate group setting. So it tends to be a smaller group of people, which is great. But what Dawn really does that I love is that once she figures out, because you have to go through a little bit of an interview process to come through and do the advanced practice, but once she gets to know like what it is you're doing, what you're working with, who you are, and what you love about Tantra, she actually really hones in on our goals and what we're all about and starts to create practices based on what we're bringing. So it's very alive in that way, and I love that because it's, you know, it's different every time. It's going to be a different class every time. It's going to be a different energy, a different experience each class, which I love. And also the people that show up to this already have this really amazing basis for what Dawn creates, which is this culture of really being responsible adults who are really exploring themselves in a safe container. So everybody that shows up to that already has that as a basis for coming into the practice, is what she creates, and in that way we can go much deeper into these practices. I also really love that she's just, you know, she's back from India, but her everything that she learns, her teachings that she receives in India and elsewhere, we really get to experience in a profound way. It's a longer time. You know, we have more time together, more hours together. It's a bit slower and more spacious. And so we're really getting these teachings that she has gathered over 30 years, 25 years, I don't know what it is now at this point, 25, 30 years, that she's able to help us bring these things alive in a really applicable way to our lives. So I'd say that one of the things that I got out of last year, I got so much out of it, so it's hard to boil it down, but one of the things that I'll take away from it is how much more love I have and appreciation for my body. I got to really explore my anatomy, my physical beingness, my femininity in a way there that was really profound for me. And so I'm finding myself loving myself, my body, my essence more and more. And that there's one particular class I have in mind that really actually changed. I felt it just changed a whole paradigm. It gave me a whole paradigm shift around loving and accepting my body. And there's no other way I can imagine having had that opportunity in this kind of container was, for lack of a better word, like life-altering. So Yeah, I guess there's not much more I can say other than like I keep talking to people that have gone through 7-week series and saying like, are you coming? Are you coming? Are you coming? I feel like a bit of a broken record, but I love this. This is definitely one of my favorite adventures of the year, aside from teacher training, which I also highly recommend. We're here at this beautiful place in the middle of it. But this is really an opportunity for you to go deeper and to explore yourself. And your goals, like really let Dawn know like what it is you're working with, and creating space for it and time for it is like, that's it. Come back in.
Here I am. There she is. So thank you so much, Jenica, for sharing. We're talking about the Sex Actualization Advanced Group starting March 18th. For those of you who haven't done the 7-week series, come on. Next 7-week series will start when I get back from Europe, from teaching in Europe. But the advanced group starts March 18th. And it's a chance really to have mentorship, to look at, my focus in my work is bringing together the ancient practices that I'm learning at the Srivati Ashram that I'm so lucky to be connected with in India, along with the modern day sexology and neo-tantric practices that I've been studying for over 25 years. And the advanced group is really an opportunity to be mentored and be in just an extraordinary group. So that's our bell telling us it's time to come back from our lunch
They're
break.
telling the teacher to come back.
In the background you can see our
she's our mascot.
She's our mascot. That's Goldie. Hey Goldie. So lots of love. I'll give you guys here's our beautiful home here in Ojai. So gorgeous. So lots of love to everybody. Hi, thank you so much, Francis.
Aww, yeah.
So we'll be back and do some more Facebook Lives this week while we're here. Lots of love. Hi, Larry.
Bye.
Good to see you. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye now.